Why, hello there, my friends. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Oh, that was an Ursa that was first this morning. Well, congratulations, Ursa. Congrats. Good morning, Lady Iron. Oh, Iron, I sent you a DM. I don't know if you saw it yet. Oh, wait, you did. You responded to me a couple minutes ago. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I responded. Good morning, Bogan. Good morning, Ursa and Lady Iron, as well as Coleman. How are y'all doing today? Hi, friendo. Hi, Coleman. How you doing? How are you guys? How was everybody's day yesterday? I ended up stayed busy, even though I didn't have to drive as much yesterday. I ended up staying busy, so a little tired. Yeah, I get that. I'm similar. I felt like I got a good night's sleep last night, but I'm still on the sleepy side. But Lutz color blocking. I had to. Actually, I saw this sweater sweatshirt, sorry, in the closet, and I was like, you know what? I haven't worn that in a long time. I'm gonna do that. 5 centimeters. To answer your question, all right, we're working behind the scenes here. Recently, we both have we had Peachy and Ursa taken care of on the Twitch side, but I'm trying to work with Lady Iron on the subscription. Oh, and that reminds me, Coleman, I was supposed to buy your subscription too. I meant to say that I realized that yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. Coleman resubbed, but like I'm supposed to take care of Coleman's sub. Oh yeah, we're taking care of. But basically, I don't know. I had thought about this, and I don't know if I can necessarily offer it all like to everybody. But the people that have been around a really long time. Remember right before you changed it, I bought like oh, that's right. Okay. It's still run its course. Okay. Yeah, look at the latte today. It's this is a toffee nut skim milk latte. So it's practically free, you know? I don't think that's how that works, but you know, those of you that have been around a long time, I thought about it and I was like, you know, we could do this. Like I don't want anybody to feel like they're locked in. You know, and if something were to happen and you have to drop your Discord sub, like don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But at least for the people that have been around a long time, I figured, you know, if that's what people want to do, it only helps me out too. So yeah. Ghost, how you doing? What are we doing? So Ursa, when was it? Ursa, when did we chat about it? Was it 2 days ago? Or was that Sunday? That was yesterday. Gosh dang, time is weird. It's time for Lady Iron's sub to renew here on Discord, but I'm responsible for that. So I was just trying to figure out what sub to give Lady Iron. So Peachy had asked, because Peachy was like, hey, instead of doing this every month, could we just go like do one of the, you know, bulk subs? And I was like, I mean, I guess we could probably do that. So Peachy was kind of the one, I think, to start the conversation, but it only really helps me out. But the problem is I didn't want anybody to feel like they were guilted into keeping a Discord sub because of that. So I don't know what that means, Lady Iron. I don't know what that means. I think 10 years for Lady Iron sounds fair. Lock that down. Talking about how hot Ghost is. Classic. Minus you plus Mersa. Jeez. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So in this case, It's fine. We're just investing in Discord. It's fine. It's totally fine. So, I think 10 years for Lady Iron sounds fair, though. I agree. That's why I did it this way. Well, seriously, this goes to not just Lady Iron, of course, to Lady Iron, but cheers to Lady Iron, but also cheers to several of you for reaching out. Like, I super appreciate you all. No way, is it Charles? Hello, how you doing, Charles? How are you? We don't have to be a Discord sub. Why did Luz tell me I had to? All part of the plan, Ghost. Rubs hands together with latte between them. Charles, how you doing? How have you been? How is life? Nobody here would feel locked into a Discord sub. Sign up because we wub you and the community and are here for the long haul. Well, I appreciate it. Seriously, appreciate Ursa. But I just, what I mean to say is this, right? Tough times happen for everybody. Goodness. And 100 gold coins as well. Cheers, Ursa. Thank you so much. What I'm trying to say, though, is that, like, tough times happen. And if it were decided that, like, you know, it made sense to cut the, you know, if it made sense for any of you to cut your Discord subscription because, like, it's a tough time. Like, I don't want anybody to feel guilty or feel like they you know, I wouldn't want them to feel bad, you know, or I wouldn't want them to also begrudgingly continue it and be just counting down the days until it, you know, it's over, that sort of thing. So done with 2024. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Charles. What can we do to help, my friend? Hello, beautiful Kirk. How are you doing? We have missed you so much, Charles. We've missed you so much. It was so good seeing. I know they were goofy pictures, but it was so good seeing your face in the Discord, Charles. Hello there, True Celts. How are you doing? So Lady Iron, appreciate you, and Ursa, as well as Peachy, all of you locked in for the long haul, which does save me money, but it's not a huge amount. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's, you know, if anybody would prefer to just do monthly, I'm not going to have any problems with that. So, good morning, Blondie. How are you doing? You all are already doing what you need to be doing just by being here. Well, Charles, be here I can. Be here I can, for sure. Charles' pics look like watercolor, something works of art. From Michelangelo himself. Good right now, but someone from administration wants to have a meeting with me and my boss in a little bit. Uh-oh. What's that? Any idea what that's about, Kirk? Or is it like totally... Are you going in totally blind for this? I don't know when that was scheduled either, but gosh dang, does that frustrate the heck out of me. I mean, we've been kind of talking about this somewhat recently with others, including, like a Ghost had mentioned, there were some meetings thrown on calendars that are anxiety inducing. I just remember, like, or earlier this year, my company did, and I'm not trying to like say this is what's happening to anybody else, but like, they did layoffs, and then they basically put a calendar invite on, or they sent out a calendar invite for a meeting that was going to take place like 5 days after the invite. You know what I mean? Like, the meeting was going to be 5 days in the future, and it just said details to follow. That's all that was on the meeting invite, and I'm like, seriously, we're supposed to just keep going on for the next 5 days, as if like they didn't just announce mass layoffs and then they're having a meeting with details to follow and a bunch of people are on that one. Like, So I complained about it. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, at least tell people what you're doing, you know, or at the very least, like, just don't say anything and then be like, all right, we have a meeting today. You know, I don't know. I feel like that's companies just have they're just kind of, they don't really think things through. I feel like they don't think of the human side of things. Boss, Kirk, you were doing such a great job. I'm giving you $1 million raise. He deserves that. I know that. It's like they want you to stew and sweat with anxiety. I know. Yeah. Like how much work do you think I'm going to get done over that period of time? If I'm just sitting here like, well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I'm collecting a paycheck for 5 more days, I'm going to do it by updating my resume. I'm not going to do it by writing the company some code that they're then going to keep after I'm gone, you know? Like, no chance. The patient told me yesterday they hope all my family members get murdered because of the diet they were on. So I told them they're the type of dumbass that would try to make a Venus flytrap vegan. They complained to admin. Oh my gosh. What the hell? That's not even, I mean... Jeez. Well, first of all, Kirk, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I can't imagine. I can't imagine, given all the stories that you've shared from that place, like, I can't imagine that they are going to, like, cut you off for something like that. Especially when you're definitely not in the wrong there. Like, personally, I mean, this is how I feel, at least. And obviously, I'm not your boss or administration of the whole building or anything, but, like, I feel like there's a tendency to not let employees defend themselves. And I'm not saying that they gotta, like, if somebody throws a punch that they need to punch back. Like, I'm not talking a physical fight here, but, like, you should be able to stand up for yourself and tell somebody when they're being a douchebag. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You know, I don't think that's right. So, that's so annoying. Yeah, they deserve that 100%. Brother-in-law who worked for Gannett was laid off and replaced by foreigners, but rehired to train them. Was it? Are we talking like a contract type thing? He was rehired as a contract. So yeah, there were some. Like I said, there were some pretty large layoffs. And it was the replacement was contract employees, like just a large percentage. Yeah, which is just so frustrating. Basically had, in our department, they had a 37% layoff rate, and then they replaced that with contractors, or they just didn't replace them at all. And pretty recently got to talk to a more senior level of our department, and he basically said, like, I hated it. I hated the idea. But, like, it was one of those where it came from the C level of the company. Like, there was absolutely nothing anybody could do. Gabby, hi, how are you doing? Talk about me all you want, but the moment you talk about my friends and family, all bets are off. Yeah, I just don't think that, I personally, this is how I feel, Kirk, and I don't, again, I'm not in charge of you, obviously, or anybody else, really, for that matter, but, like, I just feel that, like, if somebody wants to try to attack you, you should have the right to defend yourself. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? And that's just, like, it's just such a weird world sometimes. But anyway, I digress. Enough about work. No, I don't know. One of those things, friends. Who we freaking up? Nova, how you doing? If someone insults you, you shouldn't be asked to roll over and take it. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be freaking up Kirk's company if he gets let go, because I mean, come on, they would have to be the dumbest freaking people to do something like that. Kirk's been doing all the work. And basically one person blows up on him, and he puts them back in their place, you know? I think that's not a fireable offense to me. Doing good. My last 8 days of my current job are dragging. Oh, these are the last 8 days, huh? I'm doing all right though, Gabby. Things are okay here. Little update on my training stuff. I was out at the track yesterday, and it was the first time I had laced up some spikes and did a full sprint practice since sometime in July. And definitely felt much better than I did back in July, because July I was battling some Achilles issues. So the Achilles are doing much better. Hamstring is healed up. Like I feel much more like myself. Now I just need to shake off the rust. Because yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this stuff. So yeah, it's things are looking pretty good there. A little sore from my lift I did yesterday too, but it's just a reminder like, hey, I'm getting back into lifting. I haven't done lifting in a while either. I haven't done lifting in honestly close to 2 years. I want to say about 2 years. I lifted a bit in 2020. Actually, I guess the last time I really lifted heavy was 2020, before the season was shut down for COVID. So the patient is always right has gone too far. Exactly. No power at work? Are you serious, Nova? What does that mean? What are you able to do, or what, is there anything you can do? Customer member, whatever you want to call it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We stand with Kirk. We do. Heck yeah, ready for something new. So does it, how much time is in between? How much time do you have in between, Gabby? And yeah, thanks. I'm feeling much better. Like I'm not 100% pain free, but like I'm at least, it's to the point where I thought about yesterday as walking back to the car from the track. I was like, if this was the pain I had to deal with every day at practice, I wouldn't miss a single practice, The only reason it's a concern is because I notice it. It's not 100% pain free. And so typically that just makes you fearful about it growing into something worse. So that's the only thing. So, but I'll probably visit my podiatrist at some point within the next couple weeks as well, just for a little checkup. Make sure that the tendon feels the way it should and all that stuff. There's no extra thickening, because that's what your Achilles tendon does when it starts taking damage. It thickens itself, part of its defense mechanism, but that thickening makes it harder for it to heal properly. So no power equals go home. Yeah, means hell for the maintenance supervisor. Ugh. Sure, your Theragun is getting a workout too. Honestly, I haven't really busted the Theragun out yet, but to be fair, I did 2 weeks of sort of trying to ramp up my activity. So everything was less than I was capable of, if that makes sense. So I didn't want to push it too hard. Starting this week, we're getting more serious. Excuse me. Getting more serious beginning this week. So start cranking up some of the speeds, some of the intensity, that sort of thing. So I probably will need to get the Theragun ready starting this week. I'm probably going to be sore the next 2 weeks. Usually after about 2 weeks of kind of the body, I mean, at least my body, I feel like it takes about a 2 week, there's a 2 week lag there. So I'll stay pretty sore the first 2 weeks, and then things are going to kind of even back out and I'll start feeling pretty good. But yeah. Last day is the 27th, start on the 4th. So I get my, you get Thanksgiving off. Okay. And your birthday. That's awesome. Hang on a second, Gabby. Hang on 1 second. Do I have Gabby on my calendar? My birthday calendar? Because if I don't, that needs to be fixed ASAP. We've got True Celt's birthday coming up real soon. Okay. I do have Gabby's. Yeah, holy crap. We have a lot of December birthdays. Hang on. 9 months from December is March. A bunch of St. Patrick's Day babies. What's going on here? We've got so many December birthdays. But yeah, I got you here. We got 3 in a row. Did you guys know that Octi, Peachy, and Gabby all have consecutive birthdays? Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say that doesn't sound right at all. Never mind. Those are old things I need to remove off the calendar. It said Peachy, and I thought it was birthday, but it was Peachy's subscription. Delete that. Okay. There we go. I think you do. My parents are wild. Yeah, well, you are one of, on my calendar at least, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 birthdays on my December calendar. Now, I mean, I've been keeping people's birthdays on here for a long time. So there's some people we haven't seen in a while, but even still, 11 people. For comparison's sake, in November, we had 1, 2, 3. 3. So yeah. Chan, good morning. My sweater looks cozy. It's it's not uncozy, I would say. It is this is a vintage sweater, so it's kind of, I don't know if you can kind of see the texture of it, but it's fairly pilled on the inside. But it's not uncomfortable. Coleman wants a life daily convo. Chan, how are you doing? Also, Chan, do I have your birthday in here? I don't know if I have your birthday on my calendar. Is there anybody that doesn't? They know for sure that I don't have their birthday? I always love to be able to wish the homies a happy birthday, at least in Discord if it's not a stream day. Oops. I think. Okay, this is fine. All right, Coleman, here you go. What activity or sport did you try as a kid and fail at? Sport or activity? I think on that. What did I try as a kid and fail? If Coral were here, I would say nothing because I'm good at everything. I actually don't. I'm trying to think of what I would have tried. Love the color blocking. Well, thank you. Probably you. Would you like to be added to the calendar, Blondie? Like I said, it's one thing I really like doing is wishing people a happy birthday. If I see them on stream, wishing them a happy birthday on stream. And if not, we wish them a happy birthday on Discord. So, and usually, well, I usually at least go on Discord even if I did see them on stream, because people really like to add on to it. So you end up getting kind of a wall of birthday posts. Everything. I'm not a sport girly. I fall down a lot. Do you have my birthday? Nova, when's your birthday? When is your birthday? I will tell you if I have it or not. T-ball? Oh, man. Love the T-ball days. Sure, birthday with Virginia Woolf. January 25th. Oh, soon. Soon. Not far from, let's see. Not far from Astica's birthday. So it's going to be a Saturday this year. I'll have to wish it to you in Discord. Blondie Blue 92's birthday! Exclamation mark. Repeats annually. Got you. I got you. Yours is February 14th, Nova. Let's see. I do not. Valentine's Day. And also, okay, that does actually fulfill a trifecta of birthdays here. 3 in a row. We got Spooky, Nova, and Curry, in fact. So, Orega Nova's birthday. I got you saved too. Should I change? Repeats daily. No, annually, please. Not daily. That would be, we'd all be too powerful if we had daily birthdays. I like it here. This is a lovely community. Well, you're lovely. Stop making me blush. Coleman, what's your answer? I don't think I went to one hockey practice as a kid. Hate it. They never brought me back. Probably much to my father's chagrin. Is he a big hockey fan? I will say, so I played, I mean, baseball was actually the very first sport I enjoyed as a kid. Was totally obsessed with baseball. And my family, my mom moved when I was about 10 years old. I went and I don't remember. I was playing baseball like all year long, basically before my mom moved. I lived with my mom. We ended up when we moved, it was the middle of the winter, so we didn't really have, like, we basically moved during Christmas break. So I started my new school after Christmas break, and I didn't know, like, we didn't know what their, like, how their clubs and stuff worked in the new town. So I didn't end up playing baseball over the summer, and I don't know what it was, to be honest. Like, I ended up taking that year off and a couple more, and I didn't play again until I was in like 7th grade or something like that. So it was basically 2 years off of playing baseball without practicing, without any of this. I was not nearly as good when I came back, and because I wasn't as good, I didn't enjoy it very much. And I was like, you know, I think I'm going to focus more on basketball. I'm doing better at that. So field of basketball, I'm short. I'm also, I feel that. I'm also short. July 31st, Chan. Let me see if I don't know that I have your birthday on here. July 31st. I do not. I got it now. Damn it. Chan's birthday. Repeating annually. Got you too. Every day is birthday. It is when you're Sword Bear. Yeah, and we also Canadian. I don't care much for hockey or football. Seem to be a couple of our main sports. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I did like football. My dad was actually he was a big time football, baseball guy. So I think he definitely wanted to see me succeed in baseball. But actually the surprising thing was in football, I was fast, and like in high school and everything, I was known for being a fast guy. So the football team tried to get me to come out for football, and I talked to my dad about it. And I was like, yeah, I've got friends trying to convince me to either play football or do cross country. And my dad, a huge football fan, has literally never been to a cross country meet in his life. He said, I think you should do cross country, because like you're killing it in track right now, and cross country is going to be better for, like, you're going to stay healthier, you know, less risk of injury, you know, and like you're going to be in great shape by the time the season rolls around. And I was like, if my dad, who's a huge football fan, is telling me that, and it's not because he doesn't think I couldn't play. Like, I think he knows I could have played football. The challenge would have been learning like the playbook and all that, because it would have been my first year. And you know, a lot of the kids in my area grew up, you know, playing in the system and everything. So it would have been a mental challenge, but like physically I could have done it. Yeah. Coleman, you're a curling pro. It's true. Really good at most things when I was a kid. That made for some tough times when I failed at things as an adult. I get that too, for sure, Nova. Not about pro, but yeah, that is one sport I was into. Did I miss a birthday announcement? No, I was just adding birthdays to the calendar because Gabby was saying that as she transitions into her new job, she's going to have some time off, and that time off includes her birthday. So I was like, wait a minute. I better double check that Gabby's on the calendar. And she was, but I wanted to add some others as well. All right, Kirk, best of luck, dude. We love you. You know what? This one's on me. Lucky boob. Everybody, grab the lucky boob. Grab the lucky boob for Kirk, all right? Honestly, I'm hoping they're calling him in and being like, hey, you stood up for yourself. Here's a giant pay raise. But like, either way, just hoping for the best for our guy. Ooh, oh man, it's already 8:40. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. Speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, I've actually been really enjoying this, and we'll see how it goes. I don't, you know, here's the honest truth and a little peek behind the curtain again. We started playing Baldur's Gate 3 just over a year ago. Just over a year ago, we started playing. I believe it was November 17th, which is funny enough. And I also didn't even think about that either. November 17th was Sunday. November 17th is also kind of a birthday for me on Twitch. That was the day that I began in 2020, November 17th, 2020. is sort of my anniversary of my current schedule. So the Loots Magoots you have daily in the mornings. This is when this started. It was 4 years ago, which is pretty wild to think about too. But Omina, hello, good afternoon. But anyway, side note, I was like, that just sort of caught me off guard there. A lot of the videos that I recorded, I've been recording every episode of Baldur's Gate 3 that we played, with the exception of, I think, 2 or 3 that failed to record at the very beginning of Act 2. So I'll have to go back and recreate the footage from that. But it's old footage, you know, I mean, it's a year old. And so I'm trying to turn it into a YouTube series. But it's actually been really fun. Like, there are certain things that I forgot because it had been so long. And so it's been cool to like look back on and just kind of remind myself of some things that happened. And, but yeah, it means there's a lot of files that I have to go through because it's been a year of recording. Reaper, how you doing? Good morning. How are you? Dipping in for a quick hello. Need to be in the pool. Oh, you're getting in the pool in 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Just dipping in here before you dip in over there. I get you. How's your day thus far, Omina? Ah, that's nice. Schedule anniversary. It has been a long time for sure. It for sure has. It's been a good time, I have to say too. Been a good time. A little history, but yeah, when I started doing this, I told myself, I was like, well, at the time, I think I maybe had one average viewer, maybe, and maybe 2. And I was like, you know, I don't know if anybody will come to these or not. I don't know if anybody will come to these or not, but I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try this out and like see how it feels to just stream in the morning before work. And we'll try this out for a few weeks. That was literally my thought. I'll try it out for like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it may be, see how it goes. And then kind of reassess, or maybe I thought even up to like 8 weeks. I thought, yeah, let's just see how it goes. But I just enjoyed it so much and pretty quickly started meeting people that I was like, man, I like talking with this person in the morning, you know? Right around then was the time like we got reintroduced to Coleman, which is pretty funny. And now Coleman is an IRL friend of mine, which is just wild to think about. Absolutely wild. So yeah, just very grateful. Very, very grateful. And it's weird. It snuck up on me. I didn't even think about it. It has been 4 years now on this schedule. So with that, my friends, let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. All right. You're wild. You're wild to think about. No, you. The back rehab is amazing. Good, Omina. Time to get going. Omina, have a great have a great time at rehab. I hope it continues to heal up. Heckin' inspiring for me. Sometimes I struggle with talking to myself during stream, but I keep telling myself it's a slow process. It is a very slow process for sure. You know, it's kind of one of those things where, I don't know how to put it. It's sort of a right place, right time kind of deal. I mean, that's essentially how all of Twitch is. You both just happen to be at the right place at the right time. But then you make friends and like, it changes everything, right? Changes everything. The person who, this is just, again, somebody, a very humble opinion of a small streamer. I'm not, it's not like I'm up here talking with thousands every day or anything. But like, I think that if you get into it, the idea that it's going to become your job and it's going to like feed your family and it's going to take care of your family for generations to come, I think that you're probably going in with the wrong mindset. And if you just kind of if you go into it like hoping to just kind of make friends and have like a really fulfilling experience, then I think that that kind of changes things for you. Because we talked about it before. Like I had I had grand ideas for a stream way back in the day, of like, yeah, I mean, I'll just do this and it'll kind of coincide with this gaming club I want to start, and it'll be easy, and it's, you know, it'll be fine. And it's just not how it worked out, you know? And I thought I had failed at it, in fact. But didn't even realize, like, in the process, actually got pretty much exactly what I set out to do, which was to make friends and talk about video games. So woke up to leaf blowers somewhere in the neighborhood, so coffee's a must. What time was that? Hey, beautiful devil. I like that name. Have we been introduced before? Only do if you don't need money. I would say, like, I wouldn't say like it has to be about money. I would say just whatever it is, like, don't try, I don't know how to put it. I'm not saying you can't do it for money, because I think that there are a lot of people that are, and they have to, right? It's their source of income. But I would say, like, for most people, you don't want to just jump into the deep end and just hope that, like, oh, okay, this is what's gonna like make or break me, because it's just such a tough view before. So I've been here before. Yes, I flit about like a flea with ADHD. Well, how are you doing, beautiful? I really like that name. Pools and hot tub stream? Oh yeah, friends and games. Yeah, it was one of the two, Ghost. I get that. It was one of the two. You had a 50% chance. Gabby threatened my family if I didn't. Going into it looking for money makes it harder. Exactly. I think it puts more stress on you, you know? If that's the case, is like trying to make it, especially from the beginning, right? Like, if you want to, I don't think, to be clear, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a goal of, like, streaming and content creation being your full-time job. I don't think there's anything at all wrong with that. And I think that's really admirable. But I think if you just try to go from scratch to, all right, this is going to be my full-time job, I think you're probably, the odds are not in your favor, all right? They're not in your favor just because of, you know, there's just so many factors. There's just so many factors. Your family is safe. Thanks for liking the name. One of these days I'm going to stream the Dante version of Beautiful Joe. Well, how's life? How are things? How are things? Are you a BG3 player? All right, let's go over to the screen. I got to move my camera down again, too. Where are we at there? Close that out. It was almost perfect timing with the amount of music I had left on that playlist. All right. That. Perf. I agree. Yeah, it's you know, and that's something, I mean, I'm more than happy to talk to people about that anytime. If you ever have any questions or anything you ever want to reach out about, feel free. But a big BG3 player, Dungeon Master, play with my players. Okay, I play with my players. Still ongoing. My cat woke me up at 3:40 a.m. then went back to sleep. Then leaf blowers about 20 minutes ago. Still blaring. Oh dang, I get what you're saying. I was thinking at first you were saying leaf blowers at 3:40. Like, holy crap, who's out there leaf blowing at 3:40 a.m.? Charles, this is still the original playthrough. We're almost finished with Act 2. I did take a really long break between Act 1 and Act 2, though. I took, how long did I take? Several months. Several months break between. Multiplayer BG3. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. Heck yeah. Well, what's your favorite class and everything? This is my first and only playthrough of BG3 so far. As you can see, I don't know if the companion's open yet or not, but I have a Drow Elf Ranger. We're level 9 now, which is kind of hard to believe, but come a long way. It's just been so much fun. I'd never played Dungeons & Dragons before playing Baldur's Gate 3, so I've been kind of learning as I go, and that learning process is still continuing. In that I still make tons of mistakes, and some of it are gameplay, like Baldur's Gate specific mistakes. Some of it would be like Dungeons and Dragons mistakes too, though, like 5e. But streaming is a tough gig. Been trying to get affiliate for 6 months so far. It is a challenge for sure. Hype for the flesh hole. Lars, how are you doing today? Bat Kirk, how are you doing? How are things? Crazy how much content there is in the game, though. Remind me, Charles, you played this, didn't you? Charles, you have no idea. Never finished my playthrough. Yeah, what did you make it to Act 2, or where did you end up? A Drenger? Every area is a whole world in itself. It really is, yeah. Rogue, oh my god, my fave class to play is Rogue. Oh, that's so cool. Rogue, it was a toss-up between Rogue and Ranger for me. I admittedly, I'm glad I went Ranger, but like I could definitely do a Rogue playthrough, like no doubt. You can play D&D now. This game teaches you very efficiently. It does, yeah. And actually, I did my very first ever one-shot. How many months after? So I started playing this last year. My one-shot was at the beginning of August. And it was awesome. Lutz and my other friend, Cozy Valkyrie. Cozy popped up on my can you keep a secret, Lars? Cozy popped up on my recommended, and I bookmarked her to raid into if she's live. So yeah, and today is new raid day. So Tuesdays and Fridays I want to do a raid to a new person. So yeah, we're definitely do you know if she'll be online? Why did I come back to Flesh Hole? I mean, why not? Oh, you just started Act 3. Okay, so then I'm probably not far off from where you wrapped up then, Charles. I have to catch up. Wait, where are you at? Where are you at, Iron? Aren't you? Or yeah, finished. Didn't you say you were in Act 3? I thought, because you're ahead of me still, right? Currently in sort of the whole saga with Ketheric Thorm. Start a whole new run. I'm starting again because I found out how to get Commander Zulk sword. You did? Not even a slap on the wrist. She actually laughed at the joke and just said, "Watch what I say in the future." Amazing. Cozy's really good people. Yeah, I lurked for a little bit and definitely was like, yeah, I need to bookmark this stream for later. So I kind of I don't know. This is maybe stupid of me or you know whatever you want to say, but like I kind of I was like, well, I could drop a follow, but what I tend to do is I bookmark them first so that I can sort of raid as more of a surprise. Because if I don't know, like either way, a raid's always going to be a surprise. But like if I follow, then they've seen my name before. Whereas if I raid, they're like, oh, this person came out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, no, you've been vetted and I like you. So as a player character, D&D is a lot easier than Baldur's Gate 3. You only have to run one character. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I did Rogue, but after the first run, I did Bard. Bard seems interesting. And I haven't had really any experience with a Bard in this game. So I imagine there's got to be one at some point, but I don't really have it at this point. Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, so then we'll try to hit her up Friday then. We'll try to hit her up Friday. Because, yeah, I want to do new raids to new people, aka people I've not raided before. Tuesdays and Fridays, since those are the days that I don't have morning meetings. And then anytime I can raid, the other days, I want to hit up somebody that I already sort of have a relationship with. So that way, when I have to step out for my meeting, I'm not like missing questions about, who I am and whatnot and just kind of leaving them unread. Feel bad about that. I've done that before. I've raided to somebody new and they're like, oh, tell me all about your stream. And I'm like, yeah, give me 30 minutes. I'll be right there. So anyway, when are we doing guild Discord D&D because down? I know. Honestly, let me ask you this. So those of you that play regularly on D&D, how long is your any given session? Could we keep a session contained to about 2 hours? Or is that not enough time? Because I'm thinking I could probably find 2 hours in my schedule. But it'd be tough to find, it would be tough to find a stretch of time longer than that. MRSA plays for 4 to 5. Okay. Fully possible? Really? Okay. So it honestly probably just depends on the party, right? You never play more than 2 hours. Wow. Okay. Takes really good planning. Yeah. So in other words, I would not be able to be the DM because I, Shadow Art has command drop. Oh my goodness. And so you just go up in there and you just yoink it. Wait a minute. That came out wrong. No, it's fine. If anyone needs a DM, I'm big time interested in starting. Oh, are you? Man, that's got to be so much work. When and where are you going to play? D&D or Baldur's Gate 3? D&D if you want to be a DM. Not on the Discord at the moment because I get overwhelmed really easily, but I can join. Yeah, no, I fully get that. Discord is a nonstop I don't even know what I would call it. Like just endless pings. Endless pings. It's about how the DM builds the sessions. Yeah, that's true. That came out right. No, that came out right. Yeah, I think you would say that, Ursa, yeah. Depends on the party. Never play more than 2.5 hours. And I have 7. You have 7 players. Wow. How does the scheduling work? Are you guys pretty consistent, or do you have to have somebody not show up every now and then? Yoink it, it does really good damage. Wow. Chart yank stuff.
Down.
Goodness. 2 to 3 hours for one shots, 3 to 5 hours for campaign session for my games that I'm in. Sword is excellent for just about the entire Act 1. Really? Best friend who runs a campaign at Natural 30s, another shameless plug, wants to play and I want to be able to DM for her. Natural 30s. You want to start a game online and you're looking for players? I'm down. We play on Saturday. You play on Saturdays at 8 p.m.? What time zone are you in? Is that, are you also Eastern time zone like I am? All right. Let's see here. Let's get caught up on what we've been doing here, okay? Give you a quick recap here. If I find the right button. All right. So we came into this room because I saw a bunch of pods in here, and there were some people that I recognized, including Zevlor. He was somebody in my journal that I needed to save. So I came in here, and lo and behold, there were also 4 mind flayers in pods as well. So we ended up having a battle. I was victorious. And honestly, it wasn't even that close of a battle, but we saved everybody. Nobody died. And unfortunately, we did not find that one guy, the Grand Duke. Ravengard. I couldn't remember his name. Ravengard. We did not find Ravengard in here. He had been in here recently, but he was taken away, and we don't know where. So we'll continue searching for Ravengard. And in the meantime, we did find a free parasite just floating over here, and that was fun. That was its own little thing because it pinged somewhere off the map and had me confused for a good while. But yeah. Nova with the no it didn't clip. Probably start with a one shot. I'm also in Europe, so the time zones are a cruel mistress. But yeah, the one shot, we did a one shot early August. It was actually Gabby's first campaign too. So Gabby and I were both noobs. We did a one shot with Holman, Iron, Hemig, and True Celt. And it was awesome. It was awesome. They asked me at the end because they were like, well, did it live up to your expectations? You know, yada, yada, yada. And they said, well, the most importantly is, would you do it again? And I was like, heck yeah, I would. Are you freaking kidding me? That was awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a fun little story. You're a fun little story.
With haste.
All right, let's go over here. 2 of my players are in Hawaii time zone. Oh, goodness. It's okay. So you're Eastern. They're in Hawaii. So they're 5 hours behind you on time. Jeez Louise. Yeah. That's tough. Okay. This... Or wait, is Hawaii 4 hours? I'm trying to remember. Hawaii, Pacific time is 3 hours, but I couldn't remember if there was one time zone in between. Anyway, 4 or 5 hours, not easy to plan around, you know? All right, so we are continuing on looking around. Does it call this? It calls it the Tadpoling Center. But this is a mine flayer colony. I kind of peeked in over here, but I didn't actually go this way. I'm kind of wondering if I should, though. Actually, I'm considering going back. Yeah, let's do that. Before we continue on through the Tadpoling Center, we are going to go back to that door I avoided because I just have a feeling that... I don't know. Maybe this is naive of me, but I have a feeling that they're not going to put sort of like the final boss in the room right off the entrance, you know? So we're going to go this way. Wait, was this the right way? Yes, we want to go over here because we came in through... Actually, no. Now I don't really remember. There was a door somewhere. Let's use the camera here a bit. Oh, look, there's a giant tentacle. Could that be a nautiloid? I don't know. This area looks pretty scary. If we go over, let's see, follow the camera this way. Is this where we jumped into the hole from? This looks like where we jumped into the hole from. So we came around... Camera, come on! What are you doing? We came around here. Okay, my camera is just thoroughly not having a good time. This is the door I avoided. Okay, so but still, it's right off the entrance where we jumped down the hole. So let's go over here. Yeah, this area looks pretty scary, but like... right off the entrance. They're gonna put the final boss in here, right? Still need a bit of help if we do a game, but I would love to. Hawaii is 4 right now. I forget because daylight savings time. I know. Never played. Ran into a gatekeeper when I tried to get help at a hobby shop. Wait, really? What was the scenario? 8 people like that. Been playing one-shots as well as a Pathfinder campaign that's set in my friend's homebrew world. It's also part tavern sim. Oh, that sounds super cool. Used to use mixed media for games I ran. Tabletop engineered audio files went with the story because we play online as our D&D group is pretty scattered around the country. That sounds fantastic. I love that. That's the thing is you can get so freaking creative. It can be as high-tech or as low-tech as you want, which is just... That's why I'm like, it's so accessible, right? Or it should be, I guess, unless you have gatekeepers like Nova's mentioning. Probably told the story before, but I was told at your age, if you don't know how to play, this isn't for you. I'm 40. What? What does that even mean? That's not even... Yeah. Frick that guy. That's not even true at all. Oh, God. The way these doors open. Ugh.
Oh, the stench.
This is a morgue?
I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Pilgrimages? Why does that sound so weird? Ended to Moonrise, ended down here. Okay, there's somebody called Chop down here. Lots of intellect devourers. Oh, is a bugbear. Oh. Hi, Chop.
Stop. Only chop, chop, chop.
Let's talk to Chop.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
Aww.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind.
Oh, gosh.
Could serve you.
I could try to talk to him. Chop does his job. Yeah, deaf not true at all. Young and old people can learn. All you have to do is basic math and have an imagination. Yeah, it's an imagination thing for sure. And shoot, I mean, I guess you could do math, but like a lot of things will do the math for you even. Guess that guy didn't want to make money. Was he the he was the guy that worked there? Want to cast Dissonant Whispers on them? Well, I guess I'll not be spending my money here. That shop is closed now. Wow. Yeah, the counter. Holy crap. Jeez. That's just extra double dumb. Okay. I need to find your master, Kethric.
Master. No. Down. Deep. One of three. One of three.
One of three? What are you doing here?
Chop, chop. Help them. Become
what?
part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
I don't get it.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devours.
Oh.
Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
Well, thank you, narrator. I had no idea what was going on there. Let's enter his thoughts.
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the illithids to become.
Wow. I love how Celeste allows you to ready actions. It does better than Baldur's Gate 3. Ready actions? What does that mean? Been lurking on your Celeste streams. Forgot how much I enjoy the game and I didn't get very far. Then BG3 came out and I haven't looked at Celeste since. Was a DM for 9 years. Worried I would be forever a DM until my friend said he would run Dragon Heist for the group. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure it was good to have a break. Gonna be doing a Naruto-themed one-shot for my 12-year-old little brother and his friends. We're in Big Brothers Big Sisters. Oh, heck yeah. Beautiful. My wife does Big Brothers Big Sisters as well. She has a little sister. That's awesome. And her little is now 14. Hard to believe. Yeah, they deserved it. That's how they decided to run their business. I want to be a DM forever. Being a player is too stressful these days. Recommended the hubby get it for his friend and him to play together. They still have to finish their BG3 game and need them to continue their play dates. Yeah. You need them to continue their play dates? The place nearby that is somehow a D&D noodle house. I'm really curious, but at the same time not. Oh, I'm super curious. Those are two things I love. D&D and nudes. I mean, what? Thank you for lurking. Ursa, been enjoying the random conversation between me and Splash. Yeah, I had no idea about Celeste until Splash and Tom got it for me. Might play a modded run of Baldur's Gate 3 after. I did not save the Intellect Devourer at the beginning of the game. I sure didn't. Noodle broth, Splash stain, D&D character sheets. Ready to action is something you say your character will do when something happens. Oh, okay. I got you. So it's almost like a reaction? Is that the same? Fellow Biggs, yeah. Yeah, how long have you been doing BBBS? What types of mods are you looking into? I had the Yennefer clothing one. It was kind of hot. Say you were a fighter, but out of range to melee attack. You can ready an attack, so when an enemy comes in range, you automatically attack. Okay, gotcha. I bet Lutz's noodles are great. D&D and nudes? Yeah. Yeah, what's to be confused about here? What is this place? Actually, I know what it is now. Let's just leave. Okay, so it says the humane thing to do would be to put him out of his misery. I'm imagining the other intellect devourers are not going to take kindly to that, considering, you know, they need him for their work. List of rules. What are the rules?
To put my hand on everything.
A list written in the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Write in teacher's card away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. That must be... Oh, God. Oh, that's from the Shadow... Oh, that's from the Shadowlands. Oh, that is... depressing. Okay, I think it serves two purposes. We free this guy from his misery, and also it hinders the... Oh, there's a touch area here. Okay, hang on. Okay. Is there anything over here we would want? Appreciably cared for boots? I should pick up all of those. I don't imagine they're going to be super valuable, but we'll take a look. Okay, let's go down here and control this. I have a feeling this is going to be a chance to basically take over his mind. I wonder if it'll give me the chance to kill him as well.
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Never mind.
Anything of use?
53 gold. Huh. Okay. Oh, you started back in June. How have you been liking it? Blighted Village. Yeah, that's true. Could have been the Blighted Village. Mechanical mods mostly, but I have to see what's new. I like the paints ones to fix the colors. That Intellect Devour at the beginning of the game is a really good friend for a late game. Yeah, I actually... So somebody left a comment on the video and was like, no, you killed the brain guy. And I was like, sorry about that. Yep. So that one's fresh in my mind. No pun intended. There's a stuffed bear. Parchment. Letter to the Absolute. We're going to read this, and then I think we're going to go ahead and... as sad as it's going to be, I think we're going to put Chop out of his misery. A childish scrawl ringed by doodles. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it is like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to all be quiet and good so he can sleep. That's just abhorrent. If I can... All right, Chop. I'm sorry to do this, kind of, but it really is the best thing to do.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
All right.
Time for jump.
Let's eat this. Okay.
All right, Karlak. It's go
Karlak, let's have Lae'zel. Lae'zel can probably kill this Intellect Devour in one hit, right? Well, if she hits... Yeah. Oh, she'll have 1 HP? You freaking kidding me? All right, you can do this once per short rest. No, let's leave it. Karlak will be able to kill it. Let's see. Need a 12 to hit. We rolled a 25. Next attack roll will be a crit hit. Okay, that's good. Okay. This is a crit hit on Chop. That might kill Chop. Nope. But this one definitely will.
Let's go.
Okay, 95. We got a crit miss. Gosh dang, you love to see it. Okay, so then... All right. Pun totally intended. Leaf blower stopped. Oh, that's good. Good, good, good. Cool, my little Carter is a really great kid, and I've been told he's hanging out with me as... He said hanging out with me was awesome, so that's all I need. That's such a good feeling, right?
Fuck yes.
Karlak, let's see. We could do an offhand ranged... Oh, shoot. Okay. Only 65%. Do we maybe take that on an Intellect Devourer instead? Let's try this. Only 1 damage. Okay. Let's see. Didn't have a... I can't remember how to get the Great Weapon Master bonus attack. I'm trying to remember how that triggers. That's fine. We'll just leave it. We were just far enough away from all of these guys. They couldn't really do much. All right. Shadowheart. Let's see. Could Shadowheart... Oh, wow. Can't really move too much. Okay, let's do a glyph, maybe? Maybe a level 3 glyph. Fire. She can get these 3 in there. Okay. Bonus. Might as well do... No, let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, we'll be able to finish this fight here. Methinks. Okay, there's that. And we now get these. Okay, Spanky can... There's only 2 intellect devours. He'll probably kill him as long as he hits. Yeah. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Pretty quick fight. Pretty easy XP. And we put Chop out of his misery, which is still very sad. Didn't like that.
What's in here?
Chop has raw steak. What is this? A toy block? Gosh, dang, I hate that. Do I take the toy block? I guess I do. Intellect Devourer Cerebellums.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
What's the story?
It hurt to kill this guy, but better than letting him continue on like that. Yeah, that's my thought too, is like, it's just... It's going to be sad either way, right? I mean, he either lives his days out as a mindless thrall, or he gets killed, you know?
Find a way forward.
Okay, do we want any of these items? Gold Gloss Heraldic Helm sounds pretty cool, but I don't know if it's actually any good. Hard as drag. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking. Okay, let's have Karlach pick up some of these here.
Hey ho.
If any of them are not worthy of being carried, we'll put them back down. Butchered Mind? Take a look at all these. So we got a... There's the Gold Gloss Heraldic Helm. Triumphal Helm. Just pretty much the same. It just doesn't glow. It doesn't glow. Regal Helm. Same deal. Fierce Golden Helm. So each of those weigh a pound and they're worth 40 gold. Butchered Mind. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that back down. Appreciably cared for boots and adjustable steel helm. Those are all things I can sell. Keep the mind. Wait, really? Hang on a second. Humanoid brain, alive and in perfect condition, suspended in cerebrospinal fluid. I guess there's got to be a reason for it, right? It'll be useful soon enough.
We will take the city.
Intellect Devourer from the start of the game is my paladin's favorite pet in the game. Don't know why I put pet in quotes.
Let's get going.
Aw, well,
Another step forward.
it was definitely... That was my very first day of playing Baldur's Gate 3, so I was pretty wary of it. Okay, this is a... Oh, Ketheric Thorm is marked on the map. Oh. Let's continue through this door. Necrotic Laboratory. Oh, God. It's just instantly in fight. It's a winged horror. And a bunch of level 3 zombies. Hang on. Oh, wait, no. Level 7 greater zombies. And then there's a Death Shepherd as well. Okay, this fight is going to be tougher than it appeared at first. Are any others going to join from beyond? I don't see anybody else. Then again, what's in here? Profane Womb? I don't like the name of that. I don't see anybody in them, but that doesn't mean that maybe somebody won't appear. All right. Let's see. Spanky and Karlach.
I'm heating up.
Spanky and Karlach sitting in a tree.
find a ring.
K-I-L-L-I-N-G. Oh, that's not how that goes, is it? Frenzy. This is a rough room. Spooky zombies. All right, let's throw, let's see. We could eventually throw some of these guys at each other. We'll probably do that at some point, but for now, pointy things. Wait. No, throw a pointy thing. There you go.
Handy.
We rolled a crit miss. Let's see. And we still got a crit miss on a reroll? For real? Wow. Okay. That's unfortunate. Spanky will probably be able to kill 2 of them then. This is a bottleneck though. A real bottleneck. So this will kill it as long as it hits. Okay. And then as long as that one hits, it should also kill it. Do we want to try to go for somebody else, though? Those zombies are all kind of at the end. Could he hit the wing? He can't hit that winged horror. Can't hit that one. And definitely can't hit that one either. Okay, so then let's use our extra attack. How far does he have to move to get this hunter's mark? Okay.
No hesitation.
Let's see. Hopefully this will be worth it. Hunter's Mark, the Death Shepherd, and then Beautiful Devil, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Cheers. It's been great chatting with you this morning. You. Let's just go ahead and get a guaranteed kill here. I know these zombies aren't going, or they're not going to be attacking super soon, but we could attack a greater zombie, but that's not a kill. So let's just go ahead and see if we can get a kill here. Oh, that's a greater zombie. Okay. Go with this one. See, as long as it hits, it'll... Wait, it got healed for 1? Wait, how... Oh, they have Undead Fortitude? Oh, son of a gun. Unless the damage was radiant or caused by a crit hit. Dang it. Okay, that really sucks. Grazie. If you're captured in the story, you would have been in the weird, gross womb. So starting area option 2. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. All right, then let's move Spanky back just a little bit. Okay. Probably gonna dash. Oh no, they fly. That's worse. That is worse, definitely. And I lost my hunter's mark. Yeah, we are just getting bottlenecked up in here. Okay. Okay, is this guy... Allied Undead. Okay, Necrotic Veil. Wait, so do they have Undead Fortitude? I guess they just have it normally. Undead Ward just means that they're resistant to damage. Okay. All right. Lae'zel. What can we do then? We got to get rid of the winged horrors as quick as we can. Does have this Exhort the Risen. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Once per long rest. I think we got to try this. Let's see. It's within 18 meters. Halt. Approach. Drop. Grovel. Or flee. Oh. Grovel would be great. Only a 45% chance, though. That's tough. As I said, played this game too much. Beat it 13 times before forcing myself to put it down for a while. 13 times. Holy crap. Been about a year since I played it. Death Shepherds are basically paladins for zombies. Yeah. Yeah, they are definitely very helpful to the surrounding folks here, but... All right. I think I'm going to, just because I've got some other enemies in the way here, I think I'm going to try regular attacks first. Okay, we got that kill there. We can't quite reach to the next winged horror, I guess. But I do have a great weapon master bonus attack here. Only I could reach over there. She just can't quite make it. Can't quite make it. Okay, in that case... Do I have to hit both attacks? Is that how that works? Is that how I get the bonus? I don't quite understand why that's not available every turn. We can't use any ranged here, so let's actually move her back to not clog up the lanes here. Master bonus? Hee 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 hee. Oh, what the heck? That did so much damage and he's paralyzed? Oh, that is not good at all. Holy crap. These greater zombies do so much damage. We threw a lot of AoE spells here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. The freaking Death Shepherd, it is rough. Let's throw a bad omen down. It doesn't really matter who we put it on necessarily. Curse of the Dire Raven. That's 14 damage. It's not too bad. And then can they can actually fly up here. Okay. All right. Death Shepherd. What are they going to do? Reconstituted Duelist just joined. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got to get... Shadowheart's got to get in this fight. She's kind of far off. Does she have... She doesn't have a bonus dash, right? She does not. Okay. Let's see. Does she have a restoration? Anything like that? He does not. Yikes. Okay, let's get her to move in a bit. And then, do we want to do another glyph? Otherwise, we could do a turn undead. Move her a little bit closer. Turn undead? These guys, winged horrors aren't considered undeads, right? They're ghouls. Okay. Crits will do that to you. Gosh dang, that sucks. Through a lot of... let's see. Hey, how you doing, Spooky? I had my phone in my pocket taking the dogs out, and when I grabbed it, it was open to the report page on Ursa. Oh, gosh. And so what kind of report did you file? All right, I think we got to try this here. They are undead, huh? The greater zombies are, aren't they? Oh, it does say undead up here. Okay, I don't know. I just looked in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try turn undead. Please work. Worked on none of them. Except, oh, this one it did. Gosh dang, that sucks. Okay. Then I guess we got to do a mass healing word. I don't know. Well, shoot, it's only Spanky that even has any issues right now. So I guess a blazing retaliation then. This sucks. Turning undead is often frustrating. It's such a low chance. Such a low chance to hit. And they keep getting saved from Lathander's light too. So it's just like, man, they're hitting all their rolls right now. They have fully surrounded Spanky. Spanky's not going to get a turn. Let's see. That winged horror is turned. So we would need to maybe go in on this one here. This is rough. This is really rough. 2 winged horrors before Lae'zel gets a turn. Pocket typing, navigating. It chose to spare you this time. Is that why I got a follow from you? Spooky, how's your morning? How's your morning? Hopefully better than Spanky's here. Nonder! Here comes Toxic Non to mansplain his way into your stream. Oh, heck yeah. I've been waiting all day for this. Mansplain away, Nonder. Cheers. How you doing? Cheers, Nonder. Welcome in. How you doing? Don't listen to these people. Wait, I'm listening to you. You typed it. Clumsy, how you doing? Nonder and Ursa. Coleman, thanks for the shout out. Ams, hello, hello. I'm Toxic. You're slipping under. So what did you do that was so toxic today, Nonder? Who did you mansplain to, and what did you mansplain? I'm guessing Spanky didn't succeed a saving throw here. Oh, he didn't even get a chance. Okay. You can't help somebody who's paralyzed, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, time to start freaking just chucking stuff. Where does she have advantage here? Oh, Curse of the Dire Raven. Okay, yeah, let's see. We could probably get a kill on that greater zombie here. We want to do... Let's do an enraged throw first. That'll knock it prone. Likely if it hits.
Good idea, Carla.
Yup. Okay. And then in that case, maybe we go for... Do we keep going for the same one? And we go for a different one. I don't know if we're going to be able to knock any others prone. Throw this one. Crit hit. Okay. Okay. We like to see that. And then last but not least, let's throw our current weapon, which is the lightning jabber. I think if we throw it here, it'll do an AoE attack on hit the others. Actually didn't do any AoE at all. That kind of sucks. I'm being canceled for no reason. So I'm okay. Stayed up too late gaming last night, but hey, what can you do? You guys playing more Core Keeper? Was it more Core Keeper? Spanky didn't get to do anything. Their turn, so they ran away. This one's going to get closer. An attack on Shadowheart is what we like to see. They didn't go after Spanky. Okay. Lazelle. She could do some of these. She probably doesn't really have any AoE attacks. The problem is these guys are going to come back with 1 HP if she does hit them. So that is tough. Unless we get a crit hit, which is something I don't want to count on. See here, Air of Transposition. We could jump. We could cleave. Oh, yeah, I haven't done cleave in a while. The problem would be getting her over there, huh? All right, let's see if this could maybe work. Have her jump here. Okay. And then let's cleave. Let's cleave our way through here. Not lacerate. I said cleave. We could hit these 3, huh? That did not do very much damage at all. Why? It looked like it highlighted 3 of them, and it only did damage to the 1. Got to take advantage of that zombie being down. We'll action surge here. Actually, I think I need to leave that zombie alone, right? Let's go after... Go after this one here. Okay. Whoa, that one didn't come back. Ursa, what are you doing around here? Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Clumsy. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, you have an MRI appointment coming up? Well, I hope that goes well, Reaper, and hope you're able to get it scheduled easily enough. Surprised you went so long. How long did you end up playing? That's what she said. Ams, got him. Core Keeper has its hooks in us big time. What's this Keeper and what of his core? It does look like a fun game. It looks like a cozy creative game for sure. Maybe we go after this greater zombie with this attack. Do we try to go all in? Great Weapon Master? 45%? I think we got to try it. Yeah, missed it. I don't know that I don't think I regret it still. Okay, Shadowheart's gonna get a turn here soonish. Yeah. Get riposted, baby! Let's go. Gosh, I love riposte. Oh, that's not good. A crit hit because he's paralyzed. Okay, Corvus. Corvus, we need your help, my boy. Can Corvus... Corvus can help, but he can't reach? Yes, he can. Come on. He can fly right there. Corvus does the least amount of damage, so it makes sense to have him be the one to help. Help? Wait. Hello? Okay, there we go. It's just a delayed animation. He can't get back out of there without an opportunity attack. Okay. Well, might as well take an action then. Go after this zombie here. 14. He's hitting those curses. Hitting those curses for what it's worth. I think it's kind of weird he can't fly out. I mean, that seems like a good way to avoid an opportunity attack, but oh well. Death Ship, what you doing? Keeps bringing back these freaking duelists. All right. Okay. Do we do another glyph? The problem is it would be tough to fit a glyph somewhere where it's not also going to hurt my team too. So I think we just need to go back to the old tried and true Spirit Guardians, and maybe we upcast it to a level 5 radiant damage. Okay, we got one of them. Winged Horror. We could try to shove the Winged Horror out of here. Actually, it's not going to go anywhere, though. It's too tight of corners. Let's do a... Spanky is not out of the woods. He's still got one greater zombie right next to him. So basically, let's see. That greater zombie won't get a turn before him, but this zombie does. Kind of debating on whether or not I use a mass healing word, because I think either way, he's probably going to get knocked down again. Woo, raid, woo! It's my 6th MRI this year. Last one was a triple MRI for my brain, cervical spine, and thoracic spine. Oh, goodness. Are they getting you some answers? Jard, how are you doing? Hopefully they're getting you some answers. Got to get ready for my meeting and start some prep work. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, AMs. Good luck with your prep. Admittedly, I'm not sure what I should do right now. Gain additional level 1. Peerless Focus. Gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Ooh, I kind of like that in this case. Angelic Slumber. Just took an elixir of Peerless Focus, so now we have advantage on concentration save. It is just such a bottleneck here. Unreal. Okay, but that's nice. They keep running into Spirit Guardians. We like that. Missed the slam. That's good. How many more people can he summon? Any? I don't see any other bone piles, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. Okay, this might be everybody now. Okay, Spanky's gonna get a turn. That is very good. So we can use... Oh, but he uses action to get back up. So let's see. Here's my superior healing. Okay. He's no longer basking in Leviatar's love. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. Let's see. Karlak could throw... Yeah, see, that's the problem. We're kind of intertwined here with him. Do we do a bull rush? Possibly knock your foes back. Oh. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to save because it's not clear if this counts as an attack. It's an action and a movement speed. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. It seems like it's going to knock a good number of them back. They were all saved by the bull rush. and it didn't give me another attack. That's very annoying. Why doesn't it say anything about this? We're going to stay with it. We're going to stay with it. That one just got knocked prone. Okay. Since your wife is in BBBS, there's something she should know. There's a bill in the House that could let the incoming admin kill nonprofits at will. Yeah, I know. It's... yeah. Yeah. Definitely worrisome. Not sure how that's going to shake out. The triple was 3 hours in the tube. Made it 1 hour 52 minutes before I needed a break. It was to see if all the demyelination was only in my brain. Found out it is with the multi-level degenerative disc disease I have pretty much my whole spine. Oh no. Are they, is there something they can do about that, Reaper? I guess I don't have a choice but to end my turn. Gosh, I'm really annoyed at that bull rush now. Really annoyed. I should have... If only there was a way to get him out of here without... I might die on the next turn. Good miss there. Okay, Lae'zel. Yeah, let's have her go after this. Do we go after the great? I think we got to go after the greater zombie. It's the next one to go, and it's got the... Oh, there's that greater zombie too. Yeah, one attack here. Okay, we got that one. We do have the... let's see. Do we have a bonus? Did we get the bonus one yet? What's that? Not showing that. So do I have to hit 2 of them? There we go. Okay. Yep. And then we have the bonus attack here. And we're going to use on the prone one. Nice. Okay. Okay. 2 greater zombies are gone now. That's huge. That is huge. Spanky might get a chance to attack next turn. Might. All right. We'll end. We can't move without an opportunity attack, so we'll end turn. Let's have... This one's blinded, and it has advantage. Bad Omen. Okay, it's once every 2 turns. Rend Vision, so we should just do a regular attack right here. 12. Not quite enough to get the kill. And it can fly out now, so let's have it do that. Okay. Death Shepherd. Yep, he's running into fight. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know where he's going. Gosh, dang. Shadowheart got a nice attack there. Let's have her move over here. Okay, yeah, Shadowheart's really cleaning up right now. Holy crap. And if we get this attack here... Yup. Okay, and suddenly this area is fully clear now. Amazing. Amazing. You can call your rep and tell them to vote no on House Resolution 9495. Shoot, I can try. I can try. The place I live, I would be surprised if they voted against it. Did it just die instantly? Amazing. Okay. Karlak. Let's see. The Winged Horror is still turned for one more turn. So we should move towards the Death Shepherd then. No, not attacking. Stop. Just walk over here. I don't know if the Death Shepherd's going to be in range, though. Yeah, he's still way off. Is there... there are 2 more bone piles over here. Okay.
Still on my feet.
We can do a click heals with Spanky, so let's do that. He does also have Long Strider, so he can go a long way.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. There's that. And let's get a couple attacks in on Death Shepherd here. I keep wanting to say Death Leopard. Only 5. Let's see. Let's try a hamstring shot. Hamstrung, baby. Get freaking hamstrung. All right. Good move there by Spanky. He's back in the fight now. Karlak, let's go ahead. I mean, there's no point in not attacking this guy, so we might as well go ahead and do a throw. Keep our frenzy going. Okay. Let's see. Would we want to knock these? I don't know if I want to do anything with those or not. So he probably can't throw that far. She doesn't have enough movement for that. Okay. So let's just let's see. End rage. No, don't.
Time to strike.
That turn. Okay. Let's have Lae'zel dash. And get her as close as we can.
Position.
Okay, let's see. We can do... Flying is just movement speed, so we'll have Corvus dash and then also fly. Well, that's all the further we can go, huh? I guess Corvus really doesn't have that much movement, huh? Oh, it's just because of the angle he was taking. Okay. That. There you go. Alrighty. Death Shepherd's going to get at least one of them back. Yeah, let's backlash. Might as well. Okay. Shadowheart. Probably a similar deal. I think we just have her dash. Let's have her dash over there. Still better to get her involved in the fight than anything else. So she dashes and she goes over here.
Have to keep going.
Oh yeah, 24 damage. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Your turn there. This guy might get... Oh no, he didn't run any closer. Smart. Smart. That is very smart.
Count on me.
All right. We'll probably be able to get this kill now, though. Yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, we definitely got this kill, right? It doesn't have a... Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's just we'll do a regular throw.
1, 2.
Okay. And now Spanky can do a sniper shot, and we'll get a Cull the Weak as long as it hits. Yup. You dead. And then let's see. That one has... How does that have 20 extra HP? That kind of sucks. Let's have Lae'zel. Can she make it there? She can't. Oh, yes, she can. If she jumps. Okay, then she can get her attacks in here. There's some there. Nailed it. Let's go. Scar, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm going to make a monster that's a death leopard. Only problem with Spirit Gardens, I also can't cast Sanctuary on her when she's using it. Sanctuary? Remind me what that does. I don't believe I have that as a prepared spell. We did it. All right, and we can do a short rest, but we can't do a long rest.
That should more than suffice.
Kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Yeah, Spirit Guardians has definitely been my go-to, for sure. All right, everybody's back at full HP. We can't do any long rests here, so might as well just go ahead and continue on here. We do need to clean up the battlefield. Sanctuary protects you from being targeted as long as you don't attack. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Hurry now. The city calls out for
Care about any of that
salvation.
stuff. Reconstituted marksman never got spawned in.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Oh, they're carrying a rusty dagger here. I was thinking it was Poo Scraper. Not. It's not.
Let's go.
Sleepy as hell, Jardy. Garden Spirit Guardians is awesome. I know. I love it. I love it.
Of many
She can cast Sunbeam while she's concentrating too, which has been another huge attack for her. Hey. cleaning up all of her thrown weapons. All right. And then do these guys have anything worth picking up? They have some gold.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather.
Nope, stop it.
Mizora positively drips with passive-aggressive
That's a lot of bodies. It is. So many.
I much prefer straightforward condescension. It leaves no chance of being misunderstood.
Agreed. Agreed. Now let's have... It's just tough to actually get the correct body sometimes. All the sound effects too. Yummy. Okay. All right. We've looted everybody over here. Let's see. What could be in this corner? Anything? Oh, there's another flesh rot door. We're heading north? Really? Oh, it's going to connect back. Okay, it's going to connect the way that I was going earlier. All right. Gosh, this area is just... Oh, wait a minute. What's this down here? Wait 1 second. There's a panel over here. I'm guessing I can jump to that. And there's also a skeleton over here. Whoa. Okay, hang on. I'll probably jump over there as well. Okay, before I go that way, let's go over here. Think you missed a spot? Wait, over where?
The absolute.
Okay. She can jump over there. Can everybody jump that far? Hopefully Spanky can. I've got the ritual I can cast if need be. How do you say this word? Mucilaginous box? That is gross. That's a gross word for kind of a cool looking thing. There's a true mind, a willing mind, resonance stone.
What's this feeling? I'm so happy.
Balthazar's notes? Hang on. What is going on over here? Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. There are runes here. Gar, how you doing? Sanctuary, oh, it prevents you from attacking as well. By the way, I think there may be one of those beginning area brain healer stations for the big boss, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that'd be very cool. I guess Spirit Guardians is kind of like always attacking, I guess. Huff. I'm just being petty. It's unfair to have invulnerability and Spirit Guardians. Yes, but I'm greedy. There's one skelly with a star beside it means it hasn't been looked at, right? Oh, I don't know. Was there? I thought I'll double check to make sure I got them all. Appointment made. So my specialists both search for what is wrong. This one. Oh, hey, Winter Dragon. Hello. Hello, hello. My goodness. How are you doing? How are you doing? Have you still been playing some Pumpkin Woods? Cheers. Welcome in. Thanks so much for that. How are you today? Specialists both searched for what is wrong. This one in rheumatology, the triple was for neurology. Not really much they can do but send me back to physical therapy probably, as I'm allergic to a lot of meds and all painkillers. Dang. Well, hopefully you get some good therapy. Have to say with a throat full of mucus. Exactly. That's how I feel it too. Can't always watch because it is working hours here in Brazil, but I really enjoy the streams when I can. Trying to get a cat there? Yeah, did you have you had any luck at all? I haven't tried yet myself.
For salvation.
Prayer for forgiveness? Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I build a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I hope myself to die when the world itself is gasping at its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended to the bottom of the page in different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling, Balth. Orin was right about her sibling? Orin? Okay. So this is somebody of the three that's going to kill Gortash and Ketheric? I remember the Chop talked about 3. Eye patch. Can I wear an eye patch? There's a pile of bones here. Anomalous coral? This bone-like contraption is slightly moist. And a sodalite shell. Oops. Yeah, we got to add that. Okay, rune slate. Been doing PT since last year, August, whenever I have scripts for it. Gotcha. Not yet. No luck yet. Well, hopefully they're found at some point. I'm gonna start a BG3 run, but it looks overwhelming. There is a lot to it for sure. No doubt about that. But it is a lot of fun. When you see Gortash and then you see his VA, the level of disappointment in the character model is immeasurable. Really? The game does a decent job walking you through it, and luckily there's so many videos out there to help guide you. It's true. That is true. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A final mournful entry carrying with a vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elders starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come. A flash of nautiloids lining a dark great void, one mind with one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design and action before the slave mines rose and ruined it all. Interesting. Okay, here's a willing mind. Was there another mind? Yeah, a true mind. Okay, and there's a slack-skinned head? Hang on a second. There's a resonance stone, a crystal ball, a slack-skinned head, mind archive interface. Okay, there's a lot going on over here. Oh, I didn't pick up Balthazar's notes. Okay. Maybe we start with the resonance stone? Let's do a save here. And then let's grab the resonance stone. Okay, we have the resonance stone. All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. Is that showing up as my like, I don't see a, oh, there it is. Okay. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Entity is also vulnerable to psychic damage. Interesting. Wow, okay. Seized by great joy, affected entity is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Okay, what happens here?
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Pardon? That's it?
Shouldn't have wished.
Hang on.
More interesting time.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Empty vessel. I don't know if she's talking about herself. Mind archive interface. Okay. Mind archive. So, okay. We have... oh, shoot. Those brain jars are from Karlach here, right? So we have a butchered mind. A willing mind and a true mind. Oh, is this going to give it... Hang on, is this going to give it its... I think I understand. This is going to go into the floating head over here. One more save. All right, let's try. Let's start with the butchered mind. I found that one first. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Okay. What do you fill an empty head with? I think I know what to do. Oh, gosh. Do you, Coleman? Indeed, close to something gross. You're not supposed to like Gortash. Tell that to the Gortash fanfics and fans out there. There's a hot Gortash mod. Yeah, I haven't met him yet. Oh, gosh. First brains were in the Nautiloid. Oh, you know what? I think I picked one of those up. Oh, one of the presidents from Futurama. I think I did pick up one of those brains, but I don't think I still have it. Smart. Right, use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing, and it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls, and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Okay. They only open for... Absolute? Not really sure.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
All right, so we tried that. Let's try the willing mind.
Looking ahead.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it?
Performance? Pardon?
Acoustics are a little off in here.
Oh, singing. Okay.
Which is... where, exactly?
Are you some kind of performer?
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No, I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, there was an option about Gortash there.
The owl bear boar, Owl's icy ire.
I don't have a chance to ask about it. Okay. So we'll try one last one here I've got, which is the true mind. Whatever that means.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
First, second, third day. Who is this he you're talking about? I'm gonna go with the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
I guess I can keep saying it's the first day?
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day?
Eye hurts, head hurts, but he says I am past the worst of it. that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
Okay. So that one has a parasite in it. Okay, we picked that up. Question then. What if I were to smash it on the ground? Thoughts? True mind. Throw. We throw it here. Displaced? Shake the jar like a snow globe. This is how he found out how to make tadpoles not transform people. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's a person. It is, but only just. Can I? It's so weird. I can not interact with this box here. It has a name, but I can't really do anything with it. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. I definitely had I think it was called a hive mind on the nautiloid, but I don't have, I'm pretty sure I don't have that anymore. If I did, it would probably be in camp. In which case it's not like I have access to that right now. All right, let's give the mines back to Karlach. I'm no longer encumbered. I'll hang on to him for the time being. Okay, and then there's no way to get back through there, so let's jump over here. All right, and then back around this way. Gotta get those mines my next playthrough. I would have shaken the jar like a snow globe if it were up to me. Give me this parasite. I need it. Okay, this is a chasm. Oh, there's a giant door over here. Hang on, where am I on my map? Oh. Etheric Thorn is somewhere over there. So where am I going? Where on? Oh, it's a locked door though. Okay. I am quick saving it very frequently over here. I realize that, but okay. Let's see what this console does.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete.
Pretty.
It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Brain puzzle time. This is pretty. Let's begin to manipulate the mind. Okay. Memory, emotion, reason, speech. Motion, neural nodes. Okay, a bunch of neural nodes. Lockpicking's impossible, which makes sense. It's a giant fleshy door. Okay, so if I click on one of these... okay. All right.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Let's see. Okay. Nothing I can do on the console. So clicking these makes some of them light up, but not all of them. Okay. Oh, and they are, if I move... Oh, interesting. What if I go over here? Okay, so if I move, it closes out. Okay, we go back over here. Logic puzzle, literal brain puzzle. Peachy, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Sorry I'm so late. Been a busy morning. Everything okay, though?
Console glows as you approach.
Right.
The mind still
Oh, okay. Ask what the mind needs you to do.
It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Each part of your mind to its like. Okay. Let's go ahead and start it over.
Console glows as you approach.
All right. Here we go. Okay, so there's, yeah, this part here. Oh, okay. So this is reason, memory, speech, and emotion. Are they, speech, speech, memory, memory, reason, reason, emotion, emotion. Okay. So they're basically equal opposites over here. Like basically from this direction, it looks the same when I spin it around over here. Right? Memory's on the right. Memory's on the right. Okay. So I guess I kind of get that. Okay. So now that's emotion. Maybe? Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. Can I go backwards? Or maybe I can overwrite. Let's see. Can I overwrite stuff? Target is invalid. So once it's labeled as an emotion, no. Oh, wait. Memory. Once it's labeled as an emotion node, I maybe can't overwrite it. Is that what it's saying? Target is invalid. Okay. Glad one of us understands this. I think I understand. I'll explain what I'm thinking, but I also don't necessarily want anybody to tell me if I'm right or wrong, if that's fair. I remember liking this, but it took a while. I failed this puzzle so hard. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and start over again. So what I'm thinking, okay, like I said, don't get me right or wrong necessarily, but what I think I have to do is I have to connect the emotion on this side to the emotion over there, memory on this side to the memory over there, and so on. But I can't cross paths. Like they have to stay. They have to stay intact because each node can only have one emotion tied to it. That's what I think I have to do. Just do what I do. Let's suppress all the memories. just suppress all the memories. All right. Speech. Speech has to go over here. So let's see if we can find an easy enough path. If we go down here. Speech. Oh, right. Speech is this one over here. Okay. Yeah, this is an easy enough path. Let's see if this one will work. Okay. There's speech. Memory. So let's see. Memory also connects in a fairly easy but opposite manner. Problem is, hopefully I'm not trapping emotion. What is that sound? Who was that? Okay, we have reason and emotion that have to take their own paths now. Reason, it looks like reason can stay up fairly high. I don't know if that is going to work. Oh, wait. No, I think that'll work. Okay. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Let's try to map this out. So reason can just stay up high right here. I think that will work.
Welcome back, Master.
Okay, there's reason. And then emotion has to get over to here, but I think it'll be fine. If we go here, and then here, and then there, and then there, and then here. Do we have to connect all the neurons? We don't! We did it! We did it. Yeah, I wondered if we needed to use all the nodes too, but it seems like we don't. Thought we were shouting greetings. I'm so sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Lamp! I didn't want to spoil. Oh, no, you're good. I appreciate both of yous for having such a an understanding on it too. Okay, so we open this door. Well, that's what is that? Honestly, this looks like a place where I'd inherit a word of power in Skyrim. It's a desecrated relief. Oh, what is this? Circlet of mental anguish. When an enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, or wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1 to 4 hit points. That sounds nice. And a brain drain gloves. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Oh, that could be pretty good. That could be pretty good for Spanky since he does psionic backlash. There's also a blade of oppressed souls and a waking mind.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Waking mind. And then let's have Lae'zel grab this blade of oppressed souls. I doubt it's a great sword, but let's see here. Whoa! Oh, that's going to Spanky. That may be my new primary weapon. We currently have the adamantine longsword. 3 to 15. Adamantine does 2 to 9. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap that out. 3 to 13. But look at that. It does different types of damage. It does psychic damage, for instance. So yeah, those gloves really look a lot better now. Also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Mental fatigue. When it fails a wisdom, intelligence, or charisma saving throw while having 5 or more turns of this condition remaining, the entity takes 1 to 4 psychic damage and is no longer mentally fatigued. So it could add up. Maybe isn't a whole lot, but... Lord of Puzzles over here. Am I a Lord of Puzzles? I'm going to say something so crass to you just now. A lot faster than I did it. That one was... yeah, if I had to use every node, I would have definitely struggled for a bit on that. Like, quite a bit longer. Okay, just checking to see if I have any work messages, and I don't. So let's play a little bit longer, shall we? Is this Jarvis? Draw me a picture with lots of crayons. Hang on. What other sword was I using before? I was using Flayer Eluve and Cruel Sting. Cruel Sting. Okay, hang on. That actually... Oh, Flayer Eluve does more damage. Why is that the case? If I unequip them both... Is there... Hang on. Just unequip all of these swords here. So if we have... Blade of Oppressed Souls does 3 to 15. Oh, it's because it was in Lae'zel's hands. That's why it did. Okay. That's why. But I was using the adamantine because it ignores resistance to slashing damage. Okay. Go back to the Flayer Eluve, and then it is just a longsword, right? Yeah. And then we'll add on the Sword of Lifestealing as my secondary. Been rocking with the 2 swords. All right, we'll just keep it as is then. The Brain Drain gloves could be good, but we currently have the gloves of dexterity, which are even better. It's a +1 to my attack, and it increases my dexterity to 18. So we'll keep those. Okay, this Desecrated Relief, which I'm sure was somebody's nickname in high school. Let's send... There, okay.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
I do have the Iron Flask, yeah. Word of Power gun.
Blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Is it the staff?
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
It said it was gone.
Design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Geich Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Huh. It kind of like, it seemed like it was maybe talking about the staff here. Of course, I knew this was a Mind Flayer, but, Okay. More like Gith Yucky, am I right? I'll see myself out. You're not right. Have you seen Lae'zel? Let's actually go ahead and get everybody cleaned up. How's that? Would that make you feel better?
Assume nothing.
Actually, Lae'zel might have been the only one that was dirty in the first place.
Let's move.
Of many hearts.
Wear knows a whole splutter when she frowns, which is always, she's always frowning. All right, let's see a couple things here. We found another brain. Found another brain. Let's take that back over to our empty shell here. How you like her? Nice and dirty.
Prepare the march. My
Was there somebody that I left behind? Let's see. Guess we're not there yet. All right, jump down here. Iron Flask is fun. I honestly, it's been such a long time since I found it. I remember doing something with it before, and I can't really remember what I did. Yeah, I've been kind of hanging on to it. Can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter. Don't fully remember exactly what I did with it before. But, oh, a big pot. What is this? Doesn't look like a big pot. All right, Karlach. We have the Waking Mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison. If not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
History save fail. What aid are you offering? Wait, you called yourself Githzerai. Is that some kind of Githyanki?
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face. The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gake Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gake forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The mind.
Huh. You're remarkably sane for a pickled brain.
A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason you were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Erase you? And she failed to save insight. Okay, what if I have Spanky try these? He's better at... He has a proficiency in history. Oh, gosh dang it. Dang it! Hopefully this starts over. Yes.
Fine bones,
okay.
Sharp jaw.
Release my flesh prison. I'm gonna use that with Lady Ghost next night.
If not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest.
He failed
of
it
the
too.
Gate either.
Dang.
Perhaps
Do you want a
we
fun
might aid
time at
one
camp tonight? Just toss out the old iron flask. Wow. Perfectly normal and or logical to talk to a decapitated head in this game. Like no one questions this. Yeah, this is perfectly normal. This is a minor horror. That's true. It's only a minor horror.
Oh, for us. Only we, Zerai, continue. A gift, my all. I never broke, but I've spent
Hopefully we
all
succeed
these
the insight.
centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
She freaking lost it. Okay.
Please!
Give someone resistance, then talk to the head. Resistance. I don't know what that is. See if we can get somebody to just pass the dang checks first.
Pretty enough for a flesh. I guess you're no willing guest.
Build that one.
Either. Oh, only we, Zara. A gift, my order. I never broke. Use your tadpole. Erase me, and
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
There it is. Okay. It was a wisdom check, which yeah, Spanky has pretty high wisdom too, but anyway. If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
all right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Reach out and consume her mind or purge her mind? What in the heck? What is consuming? Yes, sir. What is consuming in this? Consume or purge? I didn't honestly think I'd have a choice between two of those. Slurp, slurp. Yeah, is slurp consume? We even have a bit of a love life. D&D experience is non-existent, so I'm just a curious mind. Yeah, you're good. This is a definitely unique. We haven't done anything quite like this. Basically, I found some brain jars, and each of the jars in them, like the brains inside of the jars, have working minds, and this interface allows me to interact with them. So, if anyone gets that reference, I low you. I don't get the reference.
Please.
I'm gonna do this with Spanky.
What to do?
Erase me, please.
Does he get the same choices?
Yours.
Consume or purge? Tell me the truth.
All right. They promised me.
As her agitation, you realize the
Please.
Okay.
Touch my mind and purge it.
Spanky has the same choices.
My knowledge will be yours.
I don't know what this means. I literally don't understand the difference. She's asking me to purge it. Consuming it? What does that mean? Do I get a tadpole? I gain either knowledge or I gain... I don't know. Save? Yeah, save and try that. I just don't know what they mean. Dang, lady, drink some water. You're desperate for someone's tadpole. Yeah, she's asking to purge, so I'll do that, but I don't understand the difference. Lae'zel disapproved.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Received Githzerai mind barrier. Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I'll do it. I'll do it, I guess, unless this is exactly what I thought it was. I wanted an extra tadpole, so that's what I was going to do. But I don't know, we'll see. If this isn't a tadpole, I'm gonna go with my first, which was the
They promised me.
As her and you realize.
Please touch my mind.
Consume.
And purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Why did no one tell me the Mr. Cheeserton was in here? Well, now you know. Reach out and consume her mind.
Thank you.
Everybody disapproved.
Wait.
Oh, the smirk!
No. No! Please!
Wait. Gitzerai Mindberry, we got the same thing? No, what? That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't want it. I wanted a tadpole. I'm not trying to be an evil, just like, herd burglar. I went with the first one. No tadpole. Yeah. So there literally wasn't a difference. The difference was that I did it either with animosity or I just did it because it was what she asked me to do. She doesn't have a tadpole though. She's just a brain in a jar. Yeah, I guess so.
Right. I think they please.
All right, we're gonna purge her mind.
It is only and I.
Okay, that is now. Look at these. I assume that's forever. Yeah, well, okay.
Let's march.
Carlite can go ahead and pick up the waking mind one more time. And I guess we're out of here for now.
Can't slow down.
I'm alive. We're ready to see 2024 go bye-bye. I get that. I hope it's I hope 2025 has more mo beta in store for you. I did miss a winged horror, Coleman. You're right. It had nothing in it though. Everybody else seems to have been cleared out. Walk through here. Alrighty. And this was the, yep, that's the morgue. Could I have gone a different way? Oh yeah, I could have gone this way. So let's actually do that instead. Just thought maybe you got too old and forgot about us. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, come on. I'm getting older. My memory isn't getting better. Are any of our memories getting better? Something's moving on my mini-map. What is it? Oh, it's an intellect devourer. Okay. Are they going to be mad because I just killed all the other intellect devourers in there? No, they seem okay. They seem all right. Okay, so this is where we were before. We have... it seems like maybe we take this path over here. Oh, there's also a door. Is that the... That's not the door that I came into.
Huh.
Maybe... Can we see beyond the door? Oh, okay. Wait, do these lead to the same place? They do, it seems like. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe they don't, actually. There is an extra room over here with a console, a little brain healy thing, maybe, is what it looks like. Oh, there's a fresh mind. Gosh dang, I'm going to have to go back to that mine station. This is a barracks? Oh, wow. Okay. A barracks. There's going to be people in here, right? Why wouldn't people be in a barracks? Maybe not? I haven't been in here yet. Missed you, big dog. Nice week. I missed you all too. Life's hit hard here. Hope it lets up real soon. Mistress of Souls research log, a rustic chest. 58 gold. Mistress of Souls' research log. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic we now know indicates it is fed on the host brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. This is fantastic sounding. Day 5, vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. I had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Sounds great. He's encumbered. Okay. Oh, he's carrying these Mercolite scourges too. Those are just for selling later. Cressa's notes. Hang on. Cressa is a familiar name. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. Oh, gosh. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently, we all need to know about the brain. All we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Cressa does sound like a familiar name.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
I hate the Mine Station 2. I had the Mine Station 2 lots better than Mine Station 3. Wait, what? Mine Station 2 and 3. The lantern in here. Hate when my oral cavity leaks. Don't want to bring down the rest of yous. All right, friends, I'm heading downstairs to brew more coffee. I've missed the end of stream. I love you all. Spooky. Love you too, dude. Yeah, we are going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. Oh, look, there are people over here. Press a bone daughter.
Embrace death. Become
Journal of Magthew Budge. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashville. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on that nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. Wait. They just received conditions of some sort. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatch would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damn feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Magthew Bunge? Budge? I don't know.
General Thorne was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Oh, no. Wasn't me. I could try a deception. This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Let's add our guidance onto that. We need a 21. Let's do it. Oh, shoot. We just fell short. We have inspiration. Let's try it one more time. And we fell even shorter. Okay. Well.
Lies. I shall present your bones to General Thorne as retribution for what you did to him.
Well.
Long before we grant.
As I suspected, the barracks was not empty. What is Merkel's gift? Merkel's gift. 10 temporary hit points. This creature deals additional 1 to 4 necrotic until they lose them. Okay. Well. Oh, and Matthew is there too. He's been... Okay. He is steeped in bliss. Oh, shoot. The thing I picked up is affecting everybody over here. What was it they're more vulnerable to? Psychic damage. Okay, I think Lae'zel does psychic damage. Right? Yes. Her Soulbreaker Greatsword. Okay, where is Cressa? Oh, she's out there. It showed her as being like right next to me. Cressa Bone Daughter. What an interesting name. She changed her name to Bone Daughter. She has mage armor. She's a mistress of souls. She's wearing a weird hat. Looks like you're a bit of a pickle fry from Burger King now, Spanky and Gang. I conclude you are one of the attackers. My hat isn't stupid. You have no jobs to do? Ah. I'm sorry, Peachy. Submitted my second big job yesterday. Now I have to wait like the rest of the peons until something comes along. Ah. Unfortunately, I do have to get to work. So we will pick up this Bone Daughter fight tomorrow. Alrighty, friends. All right, let's head to the old tavern. Looks like the stream isn't ending for a bit longer. Yeah, I wish I could. I just don't know how long that fight will take me. And usually my cutoff on Tuesdays and Fridays is around 10:30. 10:45 is probably, I mean, unless I have absolutely nothing to do at work, I gotta, like 10:45 is the absolute latest I could switch over. But don't go anywhere, friends. We're gonna try to find somebody to raid. Just give me your login info. I'll continue playing and streaming for you from my office, and it'll be entertaining to say the least. Yeah, you already know my login info. My email is lootsmagoots@lootsmagoots.com, and my password is password555. Naturally. My phone number, in case you need that to log in for, you know, for two-factor authentication, is 555-555-5555. And let's see, Twitch. Where can we find somebody to raid? We have some... Oh, here's somebody. Somebody that was recommended to me before, and they just popped up on recommended, and they just started today, so this will be perfect. This will be perfect. I don't know if they're playing any games, or they're currently in just chatting. But we'll raid on over to this person. This is Blobberella. Password is 555. I already knew this. You already knew it. You already knew it. Thank you, Ursa, for hanging out. And other thank yous to give around today. We got a follow from Beautiful Devil. Thank you so much, and appreciate you hanging out with us today. Lady Iron, Clumsy Artist, and Winter Dragon 222. Thank you so much for the subs. Ursa for the 100 gold coins. Mod Squad for the day was Kirk, Coleman, and Iron. We got the raid from Nonder, and our November Discord subscribers are Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Akti, Omina, Nova, Peachy, and Ursa. Thank you all so much for the support on Discord and for hanging out with me today. You take care as well, Nova. Hopefully the power gets fixed soon, if it hasn't already. Don't give out my phone number all willy-nilly. Charles, so good to see you. Seriously, my friend. We've really missed you. I hope things start looking up for you real soon. Reaper, thanks so much for hanging out. It was great chatting with you. Friends, let's go say hi to Blobberella. I think it was Blondie, I want to say, that mentioned Blobberella before, but they've popped up in my recommended before. So we're going to go and give them a raid and try to put a smile on their face, all right? I will see you tomorrow with more Baldur's Gate 3. Until then, as always, please take care of yourselves and others. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye. Stick around for the raid. Bye.